What's up, Sagittarius, and welcome in to your reading. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Let's get into it, you guys. Welcome in, whether you're new or returning. First of all, you guys, I'm going to start with this new deck that I got, and I just want to say thank you guys to all of you that have been donating to the channel, tipping me. It allows me to get new decks, new crystals, more candles, right? Save up for a new mic because this one's always dying on me. But yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot. So much more than you know. Thank you just for being here, watching the video, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that. It means the world to me. You have no idea. So let's get into it. Let me give this one more good shuffle. This deck, I don't know how often I'm going to use it because it's very juicy, it's very gossipy, and it may not be relevant all the time. But we're going to use it this week. Okay. So what do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What do we have for Sagittarius, please and thank you? What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, scarcity tactics. Interesting. Scarcity tactics. This could be... Let me get some more, but I feel like someone could be like... I don't know why I'm hearing mooching off of you. What else for Sagittarius? That was way too many. Oh, actually, no, I'll take them. Okay, so bad habits with love on the brain. Ooh, love on the brain. That's Rihanna. And then I'm hearing that song with this bad habits here. I'm hearing, we found love in a hopeless place. I don't know if you've seen the video for that, but they're like doing a bunch of drugs and they're like, her hair's red like back in the day, like Rihanna's hair used to be. Huh, interesting. Rihanna is a Pisces Aquarius cusp. I don't know if that is significant to you guys. You could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius. Scarcity tactics. I don't know, with these bad habits, somebody could be spending a lot of money on these bad habits. This says drugs, addictions, toxicity, but it could also be somebody, because these came out together, love on the brain with bad habits. This could be someone that's toxic for you. Daydreaming, fantasizing, dreaming, and nostalgic energy. You could be thinking back on a relationship that you know wasn't good for you, but you still miss it. I don't know. Let's get into it. Always partying at the bottom of the deck. We have always partying and bad habits, you guys. You could be like, oh, you know, like, you could be trying to mask something, okay? Maybe this person wasn't toxic. Maybe you're trying to mask something by partying a lot. But then, like, you're partying, you're having a good time, and then, like, you get drunk, whatever, right? And then, like, boom, it hits you, and you're like, oh, man, I remember I was sad. Or, like, oh, remember this song reminds me of this person, damn. Like, something like that, right? I don't know what the scarcity tactics is about, though. Let's go ahead and clarify that first. Now, you could be spending all your money on partying and these drugs and addictions, and right, because you're really overwhelmed by this, you're living in the past with someone, specifically about love, and you could be kind of like living paycheck to paycheck, or just struggling financially, so there's certain things that you got to do, like to make more money or something like that. Let's clarify the scarcity tactics, please, for Sagittarius. What is the scarcity tactics? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah. You're feeling like you hit this streak of bad luck, maybe, okay? Misfortune, failure, chaos. It also says returning again to the same situation. That's interesting. We have it with the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus. It says understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. Okay, boundaries. You could be enabling somebody here. Okay? What else for the scarcity tactics for Sagittarius? I do feel like you're a very kind person, regardless if you're struggling with these addictions. You don't get like a malicious energy. What else for the scarcity tactics for Sagittarius, please? One more. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles. Kind of contradicting energy from this Wheel of Fortune and scarcity tactics. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very protective and generous. I do feel like you're very kind. So yeah, some of you guys could be giving money to somebody that has a bad habit. Okay. Or somebody is giving, this could be someone that's helping you out. You could be having a Taurus help you out right now, or an earth sign that's helping you out. Heavy on the kindness here, okay? Because the Hierophant down here says kindness. You probably can't see it, but it says kindness, and then over here it says kind. So someone's very kind here and generous. Abundant, okay? It says right here, focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. Maybe that's the energy you're trying to get back into. I don't know. Some of you guys are enabling someone, or some of you guys are the one taking advantage. I don't know. But I don't feel like it's like a negative, like I don't feel like you're taking advantage to be malicious, or that you're relying on someone. I don't want to say taking advantage. I don't think you're relying on someone to be malicious or to take advantage of them. I think you truly need some help right now. If that's the case, I don't know. You got to take it as it resonates. I'm seeing 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so there could have been some conflict. As we're about to clarify these bad habits here, which of course will bring up conflict. Clarify these bad habits for Sagittarius. Clarify this bad habits card for Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, so 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. There's the 5 of Swords. Wow. Wow, yeah. 10 of Pentacles, though. That's interesting. Fighting over money, maybe? 3 of Wands, though, here. This is preparation, planning, expansion, maybe even possibly waiting for your ships to come in, but this is success and expansion, like I said. With the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. I think someone is willing to grow with the other party. And I think somebody else wants to use this money for their bad habits and to party all the time. And they're like trying to get this money. I don't know. They're waiting on money. You could be waiting on money. They could be I don't know. Somebody else could be waiting on money. You see that with the 3 of Wands, with the 10 of Pentacles, how he's like waiting. But it just creates conflict. Like maybe somebody feels entitled to something, right? Like maybe you're in a union with someone, or like maybe it's a parent, right? Maybe you are a parent. Maybe you're the child and you feel maybe entitled because they're your parent. They need to take care of me, right? Something like that. I don't know. Because 10 of Pentacles here could be about family, prosperity. Maybe you feel that you deserve some type of inheritance of some sort. And someone's like, I'll give you a little bit at a time because I know you're going to use it to always party. I don't know. There's something like that. Place yourself where you need to be placed, right? You could be on the opposing end of this. It just depends. But with the 5 of Swords, this creates a lot of conflict, okay? Or has created a lot of conflict. It says sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Needing to win at all costs. Needing to have the upper hand at all costs, right? It's selfishness. It's conflict, aggression, arguments, fear of failure, self-sabotage, and anxiety. Let's clarify this love on the brain now for Sagittarius. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is a lack of clarity. Self-destruction. It's feeling weak. It's chaos too. With this love on the brain. Maybe you're thinking back to a time when things were better between you and this person, or just better in general, right? If you're dealing with bad habits here and you're like looking back to when you weren't like that, or when you didn't have to deal with this, right? You're not seeing something clearly, though. It's very, like, disillusioned energy. What else for this love on the brain for Sagittarius? I'm feeling strong Pisces energy, even though it's not showing up. And Aries. We have Aries and Taurus. The Emperor, okay? So you could be reminiscing and thinking, daydreaming, and being very nostalgic over someone who was an emperor. I mean, I do feel like, now this, like I said, place yourself where you need to be placed. This could be someone thinking about you, or you're thinking about them. They were very stable. Maybe they brought a lot of stability into your life, but you spent all the money, right? vice versa, and they were like, nah, we're not doing this anymore, you're just going to blow all my money. I don't know. Or maybe you're thinking back to a time, if you're not dealing with anyone, because some of you guys aren't dealing with anyone, this is strictly your energy creating inner conflict within yourself, right? You're thinking back to a time when you were very stable, when you were this emperor, when you were this Queen of Pentacles, okay? You owned your space with confidence. You were very victorious. You were ambitious. You had this divine masculine energy, but you had a lot of structure and healthy control over yourself, right? Or healthy control in general, and maybe now you don't have that, so you're looking back on a time when you did, or when you were dealing with somebody who was in that energy. What else for love on the brain? You could just be thinking about someone in this emperor energy, right? Who is an Aries, who is an emperor, divine masculine. I just saw the three of cups in the reverse with the 4 of swords, which is, could be about indulging, you know, overly drinking, third-party situations. Maybe there was some cheating. Maybe there was something that you got into because of these bad habits or because of this partying, right? And I saw with the 4 of swords, which is rest. So something could have even put you in the hospital. Whoever I'm reading for that has the bad habits and is always partying, like I said, it could be the other person you're dealing with. They could have ended up in the hospital, or they could have ended up like down and out, where they needed to like, listen, if you do this again, you're going to pass out. Or like, if you do this again, you're going to have to go to the hospital. Or something like that, right? I'm hearing alcohol poisoning too. What else for this love on the brain for Sagittarius? Please and thank you, Spirit. One more for this love on the brain for Sagittarius. Or 2 more, okay. We got the Strength card and the Fool card in the reverse. Okay. Strength card. You don't know your own strength until it's tested, okay? This is having confidence in yourself, resilience, courage, and finding your inner power again. We have it with the Fool in the reverse, which is recklessness, okay? Naivety, inexperience, indecision, or an unwise decision. So you guys are learning how to find your strength again. This situation, if this is you, these bad habits is always partying and you're spending money maybe left and right, or thinking you deserve more money than, you know, because you want to use it on whatever. You are finding your strength again. You're finding your resilience again. Some of you guys may be going like cold turkey, or maybe you're going to rehab or something where you have to tap into your resilience. You have to find your inner power to get through this, right? Because yeah, you were in this energy of being reckless. Now, like I said, could be somebody else. Maybe you are finding, you have to dig deep to find your inner strength to overcome this person that was reckless with you, right? Reckless with your money. You could still love them and care for them. That's why you're daydreaming and nostalgic about what could have been maybe, but there's something that you have to overcome within yourself about your own inner strength, right? Maybe you felt very naive or taken advantage of from this person. You felt like a fool, right? Either way, I'm feeling like you feel kind of foolish about something. The Empress in the reverse. Dependency, inaction, lack of concentration, lack of inspiration. And the Knight of Wands behind that. So I do feel like you're going to be taking some action after a time of inaction, okay? Because Knight of Wands, that's you, Sagittarius. Action after a time of inaction. And you're very courageous about it. It's like, let's do this. Like this girl with the red fiery hair here, strength showing up. Look at this Knight of Wands, literally has like those red feathers coming out of his helmet. It looks like he's got red hair, you know? Can you guys see that? I know the glare is really bad. But it just, totally that. Some of you guys have red hair. Behind that we have the Moon, okay? Subconscious, illusion, fear, intuition, deception, and dissatisfaction. So yeah, there's something that you're dissatisfied with in life, whether it's yourself or how a situation turned out. It's up to you to overcome that, though, to find your strength to pull yourself out of this, because something is really stuck in your head right now. Okay, let's get some advice for Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius, please, on this situation. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Finishing what you started, right? If you haven't, because this is about not finishing what you started. It's also about seeing something that was kind of a waste of time, right? Like maybe you put a lot of energy into something and you're like, well, that was pointless, okay? That was a bad investment to make, something like that, right? Oh, and there's the Empress. Beautiful, upright now. Coming back into your power, you guys, after something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, or something felt like a waste of time. Nothing is a waste of time, okay? There's a lesson to be learned from everything. And You know, here you are showing up back in your power. The Empress is very abundant, okay? So if you were lacking abundance before, you were relying on somebody else for abundance, you're going to find your own. You're going to find your own way so that you can support yourself and be stable for yourself. I mean, we have I just realized we have the Emperor and the Empress here. So there could be a divine union, or this is about you guys really stepping up. I mean, that's beautiful. The Emperor and the Empress, all 4 queens and all 4 kings. Love it. What else? Advice for Sagittarius. Page of Wands in the reverse. Childlike energy and maturity. Recklessness again. We have the Fool and the Page of Wands in the reverse. So there was a lot of needing to grow up here. Whether that's you or somebody that you were dealing with. Somebody needed to mature, needed to grow up, needed to evolve. That's up to them whether or not they want to do that. But if this is you, I do feel like you will be finding peace and acceptance with the things that didn't work out, or where you put a lot of energy and it was like pointless. Like I said, it's not pointless. You learned a lesson from it, and allows you to come back into this Empress energy, okay? To come back and sit on your throne, to feel like you have power again over your life, healthy control again, right? Yeah, there's that 10 of Pentacles in the reverse now. Page of Cups. Someone could be coming back in with an offer because like some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces too. Like I said, once you start stabilizing yourself again, they lose money because you pull back, right? And you're not giving your money to them anymore. And they come back in with like an apology. They want you back in. I think you're going to stand your ground. I think you will stand your ground. You may forgive them and release it, right? With the 10 of Wands in the reverse behind that. But you're like, nah, it was too much, too little, too late. Knight of Pentacles behind that. You're working on becoming stable again. And there's the Moon again. Wow, with the Tower in the reverse. Some of you guys really dodged a bullet with a Pisces, if that's the case. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here, Sagittarius. I hope it resonated. If it did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the love and support from you guys. And I am sending you lots of love as well. So take care.